Graham Sharp's 20 goals this season includes 7 in the last 6 matches, form that may well prompt further examination from Scotland's manager, Jock Stein. The decision of Bobby Robson to overlook Goodison players in naming his England squad for next week's get-together can only enhance really Everton's determination today. The Everton side, which includes incidentally 6 players eligible for England, is the one that beat Leeds in the FA Cup last week. Pat Vanden Hauwe established now as first choice at left-back ahead of John Bailey. Newcastle's Chris Waddle is in that England squad, of course, but his normal partner up front, Peter Beardsley, is out today with a stomach strain. So Ian Baird, in his last match on loan from Southampton, he wears the number 10 shirt. So Newcastle then to kick off from left to right, a real contrast in form between the two sides. Everton have won their last 4 matches, Newcastle just 2 in the last 11. Indeed, they haven't won away from home in the league since the opening day of the season at Leicester. Certainly Anderson and Clark have added some solidity to Newcastle's back 4. They've had defensive problems for most of the season. Jack Charlton's hoping he's got it right this time with Roeder as the extra man in defence. Falls for Gray. It was Sharp going in. And somehow Newcastle got it away. The danger was there with Sharp in front of goal. And that's exactly what he's beaten this season. Very sharp indeed. Here we can see again how close Sharp was. Brave work again by Andy Gray. Sharp going in and Carr doing well. And this is Vanden Hauwe now. It's Gray. Vanden Hauwe. Sharp. Carr struggling. He couldn't reach it. And that's goal number 21 for Graham Sharp. Superbly created. Vanden Hauwe's cross. And with 17 minutes gone, Everton have taken the lead. Marvellous header by Sharp. Carr was always struggling. And Everton go in front. Perfectly flighted cross there. And Sharp, the header beyond the reach of Kevin Carr. Bracewell to Sheedy. Such a creative midfield quartet. Vanden Hauwe now joining the attack, away from Waddle. Cross it towards Gray. Sheedy going in, flags up. Stephen headed wide anyway, but the flag was already up. Linesman had spotted an offside. Again, Vanden Hauwe, the man who made the first goal, sending over another difficult cross. But the flag was already up for offside. Gray and Sharp and Mountfield all look to be timing their runs from the edge of the area. Just Stephen ahead of them. Didn't quite reach Gray. Nixon got it away. Bracewell with Vanden Hauwe outside him. Newcastle quickly streaming players back. There's Gray. Well, Andy Gray has scored only once this season. In fact, it was against Newcastle, his first match of the season, and it was a vital one too. The winning goal there in the 3-2 win, and he was close then to another one. Ratcliffe, Mexon. What a splendid effort then by Gary Mexon. Sharp has stayed inside the 6-yard area. Mountfield, Gray, both making their run. There's Mountfield, and he scored! "32 minutes gone, and Derek Mountfield makes it 2-0 to Everton. And he's popped up on the score sheet quite often this season. A real scramble in there, Mountfield battling for it and just touching it past the goalkeeper. In fact, it's his 7th goal of the season, which is no bad return for a central defender. And just look at his determination there. The ball sneaking past Carr. Well, he got 2 at Sunderland the other week, which won that match there. And another one today. What a change the past year has made. Ratcliffe, Bracewell. Stephen going in and shot. Whistle's gone, offside. Shot disappointed. And as the flag was up before Sharp headed it in. Bracewell with the chip through. The challenge there by Stephen. And the flag was up before Sharp beat Kevin Carr. Vandenhauwe, Bracewell. What an excellent combination. Now Reed. Still Everton displaying so much confidence. Stevens with the cross. Carr's come forward and lost it. And it was Sharp who steered it wide. Kevin Carr will feel he should have done better there. He stretched, but he couldn't reach it. And look for Sharp there at the far post, driving it wide. It really was a fine first half for Everton, who apart from the first few minutes have looked in complete control. The goals from Graham Sharp, his 21st of the season. He's leading the line with such mobility and style. And then from Derek Mountfield. And Newcastle really are looking hard-pressed to hold them. At half-time, it's Everton leading by 2-0. Everton then start the second half, hoping this season for their first championship since 1970. And certainly the signs from the first half are most encouraging. Sheedy. Towards Gray. I think if anyone deserves a goal this afternoon, it's Andy Gray. His timing on the cross then was quite superb. And Stevens will again look for the long throw towards Sharp. There he is, just on the edge of the 6-yard box. Got the flick on to Sheedy. Carr was in the right place. Just as well for Newcastle that he was. Sheedy sneaking across. That seemed to strike an arm then of Gary Stevens. No free kick given. And now we can see the replay again there. Sharp jumping there. I think it came off the defender though, and Sheedy's header, Carr on the near post. Ratcliffe then with the free kick. Up goes Sharp, trying it down. Sheedy! Could so easily have beaten 3. Kevin Sheedy with 8 goals so far this season. Doesn't he strike a ball sweetly? But again, Newcastle struggling in the air. Sharp with the header down. And just past the far post. Perhaps a chance for Kevin Sheedy to curl one in. Though he is some way out. In fact, it's Reed with the kick. Bracewell, now then for Sheedy. Can he finish it off here? Magnificently done. What a cool piece of finishing by Kevin Sheedy. He's playing so well this season. So much dejection for him when he missed out on the cup final last season through injury. My word, he's having some season here, and that's magnificently tucked away. 62 minutes, and Kevin Sheedy's 9th goal of the season has given Everton a 3-0 lead. Gray, unmarked. Chance, Reed. Off the line by Roeder. Disappointment there for Peter Reed, who doesn't score all that often. He nearly managed it there. Gray left unmarked at the far post. Newcastle in disarray, and it came off Roeder there, the shot from Reed. Well, there is a school of thought that Peter Reed is worth a place in the England side, and without wishing to tell Bobby Robson how to do his job, because I know he's upset that a lot of people are doing that at the moment, he really is in magnificent form. Stevens. Up goes Gray, delicate flick on. A neat interchange too with Sharp. Now Stephen. Reed. Sheedy. Well, the build-up was brilliant. Glorious interchange of passes there by Everton. They really are playing some exhilarating stuff this afternoon, and Sheedy couldn't quite finish it. Stevens again will look for Sharp. Just on the edge there of that 6-yard area. Stephen. For a poor clearance by Saunders. Here's Sheedy. Thought about taking on Brown for a second, but here's Van den Hauwe. Past the goalkeeper. Away by Clark for the corner. Carr had gone to the near post. The cross eluded him. Fortunately for Newcastle, Clark was on the line. Again, the build-up impressive. A great save. Marvellous save then by Carr. Stevens with the shot. And Carr certainly produced a miraculous save then to deny Gary Stevens. Hasn't had the happiest of afternoons. Stevens. Gray's made his run into the area. Almost got on the end of that cross. Roder to the rescue. Van den Hauwe. Reed. Sharp very much involved. Here he is again. Bracewell. Now for Stevens. Newcastle at full stretch here. Stevens making for the line. Sheedy's header. Sharp. In off Sheedy. Sheedy's got it. A second of the game. Less than 4 minutes remaining. And Kevin Sheedy makes it 4-0. Stevens there with the cross. Headed down was Sharp. And Sheedy in off the post. And what an afternoon Kevin Sheedy is having. At times they've been quite exhilarating this afternoon, Everton. And how the crowd have relished their performance. They're shouting now, they're going to win the league. It's early days yet. I certainly wouldn't bet against them at this stage. Ratcliffe now. Now for Gray. Can Everton make it 5 here in the dying seconds? I don't think so. There indeed goes the final whistle. Another highly convincing performance here from an Everton side that's proved again today it has the quality surely to last the pace. Graham Sharp, Kevin Mountfield and Kevin Sheedy with 2 goals, giving them this 4-0 win today, and Everton supporters will stream away in thoroughly happy mood. 2 goals for Kevin Sheedy, and Everton have beaten Newcastle here, a rather dispirited Newcastle side, by 4 goals to 0.